Today, guys, I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you how to get started on this SkyBlock server. It's an island challenge, and we'll just kind of go over some of the basics if you wanted to get started and play on the public server. So the first thing you need to do is open up a 1.12.2 client and click on multiplayer, and we're going to add the server. You can set up whatever name you want. And the address for it is SkyBlock.SurvivorCraftPlus.com. And just click on done. You'll see it here. Click on play. And you'll start at your spawn area. It's just a basic spawn. It's not set up to be anything super fancy or anything, but this is a challenge server, not really a server just to come and hang it out at spawn. There are a few things that you can do here at spawn. If you type in /warp, you'll see some different areas you can go to. Animals area is for where you can go and get some meat, some different drops, some food if you need some to get started out with. The anvil area is so you can use the public anvils if you need to maybe do some enchants on your weapons or your armor or whatever you need. Crates, if you vote, you can vote daily and get some cool in-game prizes and gifts. You can go there, which is just over here to your right for now. Sell takes you to the bottom of the shop where you can sell items, and XP takes you to a grinding area for some different mobs where you can grind for some XP or the different mob drops that you can get from there. This episode is just going to be a short episode to tell you how to get started. If you click over on our Discord, which let's type in vote. That gets you to the voting site. If you just type this in, you can go vote at the links. You'll have some commands here to start out with. Everybody has. You type in help. Let's see, we got /rules. Pretty much common sense stuff. It's, kind of behave yourself and have fun, basically, is what you need to do. But if you want to get more details on the different types of commands, a full list of the commands and everything, you could head over to our Discord, and I'll try to put that in. Will be in the description of the video, and then if I think about it, I may add it to the screen when I actually do the publication later. But for right now, the main thing that you're going to do when you first start, type in /fly. That way you're enabled so you don't fall off. If you do fall off, it's not a big deal. Just to kind of give you an idea of what happens. You fall off into the void, you just come back to spawn. There is no fall off into the void deaths. You can die if you get killed with a mob or something on your island after you set up some mob spawners or something. But if you just fall off, it's not a big deal. You just lose a little bit of time. So. But anyway, let's get on with starting our island. So all you need to do is type in /is, and that's short for island, /island. And you have 3 different types of islands. And this video, basically, we're going to go over those. This is like the original island, so we'll go ahead and click on it. It starts you out. You have a tree, a bunch of dirt, and a chest with some goodies in it. And this is basically everything that you need to build maybe get a pumpkin and a melon farm going, a cactus farm. You will need some sand actually with that, but you have water, so you can start that farm. And then you have another water block here, or ice that you can turn into water to use to get a cobblestone generator going. I'll cover the cobblestone generator in a later video, but again, like I said, we're just going to get started here to show you what kind of islands there are and what you need to do to get started. Say you wanted to do something different. Say this wasn't, you wanted to see what other kind of islands there was, and you want to start out with something a little nicer, then we can go in /is restart, and that's short for /island restart. And then you'll need to type in /island confirm, and then we'll pick the next one. I think the duo is probably the best one to start out with. And as you can see there, when you create an island or restart an island, it kicks you back to spawn for a minute, a few seconds actually, so it can create the new island. Tell Queen, she's one of the mods on here. Hi. So this island, like I said, I think this would probably be that island type that most people will want. You get a chicken to start out with. You get basically everything else that you would start out with in that basic island. And you get 2 biome type islands to build to connect if you want, or you can just salvage all the materials out of one of them and start on one of them. Totally up to you. But you even got more trees. So definitely this is probably what I would recommend for most people. You even have a little bit of food over here. I would try to light this area up, whichever one you're going to work on. Maybe light up the other area, because unless you want some mobs to spawn on it, because they will, especially when you got shade like this. And while we're waiting, because you can only do an island reset every 3 minutes, we're gonna, this chicken wants this. So you can only do an island reset every 3 minutes and a max of 3 times. We'll talk about the different interfaces. So we type in /is now, and you'll get the menu, the GUI menu that's available to everyone. And if you were at spawn or another island or something, you'd click on this, would take you exactly where we spawned at to start out with. This one opens the mini shop, which is the things that you can buy right from here inside the mini shop. The prices are, according to this server, you can't really base them on other servers. We do something a little bit more different too. You start out with a balance of 20,000 in-game currency. And so, you may look at the mini shop. Also, you can type in /ISMS and go directly to the mini shop. But you may look at these and say, hey, that's kind of expensive for certain things. But, it's all relative to this game on this server. So, if you complain about it, I'm just going to tell you it's all relative. So we'll leave it at that there. But I wanted to put that out there because I have had a couple people comment that it's some things are kind of expensive compared to other servers. This isn't another server. This is our version of the Island Challenge for SkyBlock. But we want everybody to have fun, and that's kind of why I'm doing these videos, to give you a little explanation of what to expect and what you can do. Okay, let's go back to the IS menu. And this is where you can have up to 3 other team members join you. The commands to do that are on the Discord, or you can ask a mod or someone that's online and they can help you. Or if for some reason nobody's there or they're AFK at the moment, just stop in a Discord. Somebody will probably get to you fast there too. You can set your home here. This will show your island level, like we just started out. So we have an island level of 0. And you increase your island level, which is the main point of this server's gameplay. And every time you place a block, you get a point for it. Each block has a certain point value. I don't have a list of that right now. We may do it later, but it basically turns out that the higher value the item is, the higher number of points you'll get for it on your island. So diamonds would be diamond blocks would be the highest item block that you can place on an island. And then emeralds, iron's a pretty good block too, but again, it's lower than gold. So you can kind of get an idea. If you played the game, you know what's kind of valuable inside the game. And that's will help you determine what your points are worth when you're placing the blocks. You could just play the game like if you're wanting to build. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you want to compete in a challenge, though, just keep in mind that every block you place, you get a point value for it. This here is your top 10 islands. We've been open to the public for about a month or so now, I think. And so we've already got a few people that's, on the leaderboards. Top one is Queen. But you can kind of see here how it works. It lists everybody and their names with their island level. And we'll go back to the menu. We have warps. I'm going to come back to that in a minute and I'll show you how it works. But that lists the different warps for people. This takes you back to spawn. This is so you can change your biome. Say if we look at the biome right now, we are in a forest biome, and that's why you see the different flowers and stuff that's spawn onto this. I don't know if this. We'll go over here and check and see if this actually has a different biome. I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, it does. It's a plains biome. Okay, so that's interesting. I thought it was a dual biome type island setup. So we have that, but if you wanted to change the biome, you would use that sapling to be able to do that. And there is a in-game currency charge for it. I think it's around 1,000 in-game currency to change it. But if you want like a flower forest, we can click on it and show you the different types. You have a cold beach, a desert, the flower forest, which, if you want to make some dyes, that could be handy. You can bone mill the grass and get some different flowers. Jungle, plains, swampland, mesa, savanna, and the black forest. So if you got 9 different biomes that you can select from. Kind of change up your gameplay a little bit. And then the challenges. This is kind of something that will help you get started too, besides looking to see if there's profit shops on the website or on the server itself. You can come in here and do these challenges. The first one is you make a block of glass. You make that block of glass, you're going to get a reward of a block of ice, 30 XP points, and $10 in-game currency for doing that. It will consume your block of ice, and so you can repeat these challenges until you've completed them all. This one can be done twice. You see 0 out of 2. This one can be done 100 times, and so forth. And once you complete 6 of these, you can start out down here onto the expert level. You click on this, and it gets you expert mode going on these. Same way on the advanced, you complete 5 of the expert, and then you can start the advanced task. Basically, you're going to have bigger rewards. Okay. And the elite, same way, you're going to have to complete all of these. So basically, 9 plus 1 of the other ones to build open an elite. And that kind of explains the challenges. Let's go back in. I wanted to show you the warps. Basically, when a person wants to open their island up, so maybe to do an AFK or just let somebody come and look at their island, you can set up your different settings so people can't grief your island. But if you want people to be able to come and visit, you would set up a warp sign or a welcome sign. And we'll just take, let's see if we have. Nope, I don't have a sign here, but all you do to make the welcome sign is you make a sign, place it down, and at the very top you're going to type in bracket welcome in bracket and place the sign, and that will create a warp. And so like if we look on here, we have Soy Boys, Motor Racer 99, Phase Llama, and the Jackster. This is my this is the Mad admin account. I'm actually on an alternate account, a friend of mine's, to be able to show you the videos. So let's click on this and kind of show you how it works. So you see I've created a sign here. Welcome the Jackster thing out. And I'm not competing in the Island Challenge, but if someone wanted to come and see how something worked, or I need to do a video or test something, this is where I would do it. And later on, like I said, I'll go over how to make the cobble generator. And if you guys have any questions on how to make something else, we'll do a video on it, or we'll try to get you answered on Discord or in-game, so that you can do the best you can in the competing of the game, or just have fun. Like I said, we created a server for people just to have fun, and have a little bit of a challenge, a little bit of break of survival gameplay, because a lot of the people that play on here also play survival Minecraft. I'm going to end it here, guys, because we're already at 15 minutes, and I didn't really want to make this a long video, but I wanted to give you some ideas of what to expect when you start. But the main thing, if you do have any questions, jump over in the Discord. We're all friendly there, and we're not a big group, but we will help you and make sure you get started in the best way that you can, and to have fun. But it don't matter where you come from. If you speak a different language other than English, let us know too. We can help. You can translate use Google Translate to be able to communicate with us. We do have maybe 1 or 2 people that speak a few more languages than English, so you might catch them on if you are on here. I'm not going to mention anybody's names, but if you see them on and you speak a different language, speak it, but we may say, hey, can you tell us in English, so that it's our native tongue, so we can help you out better. But if you don't and you want to play, like I said, you're still welcome. But come and check us out and see if this is something you'd like to do. Thanks, and you guys have a great day.